Hello guys, I am Aditya Kusupati, standing for the post of Department General Secretary, Computer Science Engineering Department. I would like to project my manifesto to all of you. You can reach out to my manifesto at this URL and then we can actually go through that. The URL is tinyurl.com/mani-dgsec-kv. So once you get there, we'll get started. If I were to be elected as Department General Secretary of CSE, I wish to fulfill all my responsibilities and bring in initiatives addressing the problems faced by the students for the greater good of the department and its culture, be it academic or non-academic. Let me start with my general initiatives. On the top of the list is Department Wiki, which I can simply put it as a one-stop solution for all the academic information. It contains academic rules, course reviews from the DAM blog, and a question answer forum. Let me explain you about the question answer forum in detail. Question answer forum will be handled by DGSec and DAMCs for the undergrads and Aura for postgraduates. On this forum, any academic related question will be answered in a period of time which will not exceed a fortnight, and all the data on this, because of it being on CSE website, will be authentic. This will be monitorized so that we don't have any insensitive data coming up. So the main point of this is that most of the people are mostly underinformed regarding the rules, maybe even the course reviews, course structures, because right now we have a W grade in place where we actually need to make a wise decision while choosing the courses. So I think Department Wiki will answer all such problems of rules, course reviews, and a question answer forum which is required at this moment of time. This will be built by the web secretary with the guidance of DGSec if I were to be elected, and I intend to open it by the start of next semester. Next session. This is one of the most important sessions I want to conduct. That is Know the Rules. I want to have a mandatory informatory session at the start of second year for all the sophomore students along with their faculty with the DAMCs, where we go through all the rules of the Department Wiki pertaining to academics in the department and explicitly explain every single rule so that there won't be any confusion regarding at any point of time. I think this is pretty much useful and needed because there are a lot of rules which most of the fourth years don't know and most of the third years don't know. It is a point that we need to take the information which is available to entire department and cater to entire student community. Next point is buddy program. I have been given reviews by a lot of branch change students saying that they are not able to mingle with the batch as soon as they come into the second year, as they are from a new department. So in order to address this problem, during my groundwork, there are some inputs given by my fellow branch change students, my friends, that we can actually follow the buddy program structure of the international students, the foreign exchange students. So in this program, we'll have each branch change student assigned a buddy who will be a volunteer selected end of their fresh year, so that from the start of the branch change list being released, that is in the June ending, and till the mandatory introductory session of the Know the Rules, they'll be having a time period of around 1.5 months where the buddy can actually help along with the DAM mentor for the student to get along with the department and mingle with the fellow peers. I think this is very important so as to have unity among the batches and the department. Coming to the next point, that is student launch. This is pretty important for MTech 2s and PhDs who most of the time spend their time in lab doing research before a computer screen. There needs to be a time, and they feel that they need time where they want to spend without seeing a computer screen. And most of the times when they spend more than 12 to 15 hours in the lab, they have the necessity to relax. And I propose a student launch as a recreational place where people can just relax, without having any computers in a site. It will be a no laptop place, just a recreational relaxation place where everyone can just sit and discuss about random things. So I think this is very important in career character building for many people who are actually deep into research and don't find much of the time being social. Along with this, I want to add a point about department wall. This is directly an analogy from Facebook wall, I agree, but this will actually carry on our legacy in the department because building is going to be permanent, at least the new one. The department wall idea is this way. We will take all the signatures of the passing out batch on the department valedictory function and put their pic at the center of it, get it laminated and hang it on a wall. On request of any student regarding the laminate, we can give them a copy, which will be a souvenir from the department side and CSEA. The next point, very important for MTech ones. I, as a DGSec, might not have a strong say in removal of W grade for first semester of MTechs, where MTech CS is one of the very few courses where every single course in their fresh year is an elective. So I propose to do this in the capacity of DGSec if I were to be elected. I will gather necessary information and support from the professors and put it forward along with Aura and help Aura fight for it in the PGPC, the Senate, the PG Academic Senate. So, the next point being student launch. There is a necessity of student launch as there are a lot of MTechs and PhDs who are deep into research and are not social. There is a requirement for a room where these all guys can relax, have a chat with their friends without any scene of computers or academics. Along with this, I want to put forward this point of department wall, which will be carrying forward your legacy as long as the building stays. The thing in this is to have a laminated pic of yours along with all the signatures of the batch collected during department valedictory function. Coming to the next point, very important for MTechs. Gather required information and support from the professors to help Aura push forward the point of removal of W grade in the first semester of MTech in CSE department. This is required as CSE MTech is one of the very few courses in which they have everything to be an elective except for one core course. There is a need for the MTechs to explore the breadth, and this is actually hampering their choices and chances. And then of course there comes an issue of alumni. I will ensure that Alumni Seki will work on alumni database which can be used for newsletter interviews and video conferences with alumni regarding prevalent issues in the career path. I also propose to allow non-allotted TAs to help web secretary and newsletter panel by proposing this to the TA allocation committee. Of course, there is a need of competitive coding in the department. I wish to introduce 2 intra-department coding competition, one in each semester, using the standard contest on code forces with a local leaderboard and a batch-wise leaderboard, and have small prizes just as an encouragement for freshies and second years who compete against fourth years. Let us get started with course-related issues. I wish to propose a department pre-registration portal which will be complete by the end of my tenure if I were to be elected. This is an official version of Google Forms which is being conducted right now. I wish to take a mandatory pre-registration from all the students in which they have a credit limit and can register for all the courses including core courses, and there goes a preference for the students following this order. MTech 1 equal to BTech 4 greater than MTech 2 equal to BTech 3 greater than BTech 2. So according to this order and the raw data, TTC can process and figure out slots with minimal slot clashes. Then, right now we have very few courses which are not open for UGs, but there are a lot of UGs who want to take those courses too. I'll push forward to open all the courses which have non-overlapping content to both UGs and PGs. There comes a course which is software engineering course introduced last semester with a really good curriculum. I wish to open it for UGs with software system lab profs taking it up. I think this is very important for the people who want to continue their career in industry. And coming to the course feedback, I will ensure that course feedback given by students is taken seriously by the faculty advisors and the course instructors, and ensure that all the courses have a mid-semester feedback to help students facing problems with the course. Course content updates. We have seen a lot of times that course content has been updated whether 2003 or 2007. I wish to change this by pushing forward along with DAMCs and collecting all the course content updates and putting it forward DUGC. I wish this will actually push it forward further towards ASC course content updates. Student faculty interaction. There was a really good program introduced last year. It was Faculty Student Mentorship Program, FSMP. I wish to change a few details of it to make it more successful. The version 2.2 will have WhatsApp groups as informal platforms of discussion, which will be started by the social secretaries who will come out after the introductions are in accordance. This will ensure to have a dormant group which will be used for information exchange among the professor and the students. Know your professors. This was an initiative last year, and I wish to carry forward it with newsletter interviews and videos of the same in the Facebook page which we intend to create. Feedback and faculty advisory system will be taken with utmost care and respect and will be used to improve the system. Guest lectures. To improve the interaction between students and the professors, every course should have a guest lecture of professor working in that field. This will actually ensure that students come to know about the research happening in that field under that particular professor. Next, freshies. Initiatives of freshies are very important because they are just into the campus. I will ensure, if I were to be elected as a DGSec, that there will be a DAM mentor from the department allotted to the people who don't have a ISMP mentor, either pseudo or a direct one, to be from CS department. We'll organize a session on fundamentals of coding before the first inter-department coding competition actually happens, so that freshies can go with a bit of confidence into the competition. We will organize an interactive session with seniors to increase interaction and guide them on the right track in their stay in 4 years of IIT. Make a database of suggestions of online courses and resources that can be helpful for students, which can be used in their summer for being more productive. Make an available list of exhaustive list of academic activities that go on that can be pursued during summer. This will actually make students be more informed and they can make a wise choice. I want to speak to you about these two sessions in particular. The academic sessions pertaining to expressing CS on paper and DAVP version 2.0. Expressing CS on paper. I propose to have a voluntary lecture series by professors and PhDs for people who are finding it difficult to express the ideas on the paper using mathematical language. People from MTech and BTech might not be comfortable even after they complete the communication course or discrete structures course. It is very important for them to have their basics strong if they want to write some report or actually express something on paper. I think the strengthening of basics will lead to further improvement in their expressing CS on paper. Coming to DAVP version 2.0. We had a really good success of DAVP for CS 213 and I wish to make it continue the same way. Of course, it was very useful and it will run for 2 months with a weekly schedule put upon. Coming to DAVP version 2.0's new initiative, there will be sessions on demand in coordination with CRs whenever there is a surge in demand for the problematic courses. We'll have a set of seniors ready for each course, yes, but the thing is that we prefer professors and the TA of the course take the extra sessions because they are more informed about the course structures going on right now. If they are not available, we can definitely ask the seniors to take it. Coming to informative sessions, well, we have a lot of information to be given out. First, starting with BTP sessions. One, we shall have an informal session with seniors and one a formal session with professors. And I would also like to popularize seminars as teasers into research BTPs because you can actually have a lot of insight while doing a seminar. These 3 credit courses along with some other 3 credit course which can be done from other department can be tagged as a department elective. So no problem in crediting. Coming to resume making internship fun day, this is very important for sophomores and I wish to conduct it in collaboration with ICs and DN. Summer fun day session with seniors for freshies. Summers have a lot of opportunities for freshies and they are confused. I think along with the available exhaustive list of academic activities, this will help the students make a wise decision. Session about dual degree conversion. Though we have the rules on department wiki put up, I think there is a need for explanation of rules and the prospect of converting it to dual degree with the help of seniors and professors. Placement session with DPCs. DPCs have a lot of ideas to put forward and I wish to help them logistically. Student participation. This is very important because we want to develop department culture. Let us start with RISE, SC, that is Research and Innovation Symposium on Computer Science. This year this is being conducted on April 2nd and this I think needs to be having a lot of student participation, especially from MTechs and PhDs to showcase their projects so that BTechs and MTech ones can make wise choice in taking up their BTPs and MTPs. I will ensure that there will be one faculty meeting per semester so that your grievances of regarding academics get resolved. Encourage people to come to open houses where you can put forward any kind of problem, hardship you have faced during the year and semester, so which can be answered in future. Resource development. I think resources are something which will be used for a long period of time. Starting with the database of all the previous internships and placements, which can be actually made available with the help of CRs. Right now, BTech 3 has an available exhaustive database of all the people who have secured internships and regarding their internship details. Extensive database of higher education material collected from alumni and passing out batches, which can be useful for people who want to pursue higher education in US or Europe. Deploy a library portal which is already ready and ensure that WebSecI maintains all the portals under department and DGSec so that there will be a hassle-free usage of the portals by the student community. Ensure that first website, which is an actually really good initiative, to be updated with the videos regularly. Regarding the council, we are going to have a council headed by CSE DGSec and I intend to work along with them and ensure teamwork prevails among the council. For a conclusion note, I have been working as an internship coordinator for CSE department for this academic year, along with which I am a 3-time teaching assistant, in which I have been awarded TA of the Month award for Digital Logic Design course. Make a wise choice, look at the manifesto and do vote. Every vote matters. Thank you.